Hi, this is Sharon Smoot with Coldwell Banker, and today I want to talk to first-time homebuyers about preparing for the home buying process. A lot of first-time homebuyers don't really understand how complicated the home buying process can be. There are a lot of moving parts, and one of those parts has to do with obtaining financing. If you are going to a bank or a mortgage company to get financing to purchase your home, they're going to require you to provide certain documentation to prove that you are credit worthy and you have the ability to pay the mortgage. And it's really imperative that you have all of your documentation in order before you ever put an offer on a home. And so the types of documentation that you need to have are as follows. You need to have your 2 most recent years' tax returns. You need to have 2 months worth of pay stubs. You need to have your 2 most recent bank statements. Those are the basics. Now, if you have any special circumstances, let's say for instance that you're self-employed, you may have to provide profit and loss statements, a balance sheet, tax returns for the business, and other documentation pertaining to the business. Let's say that you have recently gotten divorced. You'll need to provide a copy of the divorce decree to your loan officer. If you are not married but you pay child support, you'll have to provide a copy of the child support order evidencing what the terms of your child support are, what the terms of that arrangement are. Let's say, for instance, that you have a lien or a judgment that you have recently paid off. Maybe you've been sued by someone, maybe you had delinquent taxes, and the IRS or the state filed a lien against you. If you've paid off a lien or judgment, you need to provide documentation that it's been paid off. That can be in the form of a lien release from the judgment creditor or the lien creditor, or a letter indicating that the debt has been paid in full. If indeed a judgment has been filed against you for the debt, before you'll be able to close, that lien will need to be released. And I'm not going to go into all the details of how that's done, but that is something that you will need to take care of. If you haven't filed all your tax returns, you've got to do that. A institutional lender is not going to lend you money if you haven't filed all your tax returns. So once you get those returns filed, if you're in a situation where you owe the state or the IRS, you'll have to set up a payment plan if you're unable to pay whatever you owe in full. And the lender will require you to provide documentation of what the terms of that payment plan are. And that can be a lengthy process. With the IRS, it could take as much as 90 days to get that letter. And so you don't want your deal to fall apart. You don't want to potentially lose your earnest money while you're waiting for the IRS or the state to provide you with the documentation of your payment plan. So, as you can see, it can be a very paperwork intensive ordeal. Or undertaking, I guess would be the better word. And so I really just encourage you to get all your ducks in a row before you ever make an offer on the house. That way, you don't have to worry that your deal is going to fall through, that your earnest money will be on the line, and that you may lose your dream home. So that's it for today. If you have any questions about buying or selling a home, please feel free to contact me. My phone number is 678-446-5925. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.